everybody! I'm back! I've been away for a little while. It's summer and life has been happening. So I've been a little off the grid, trying to get caught up at life. Kids were here and I have just a bunch of stuff that's been going on. Most of it is really good. So that's all great, but I'm behind on life at the moment. And definitely behind on YouTubing. So I apologize. But I'm back. I'm going out this afternoon. I've made a couple of attempts in the last few weeks to make some videos and they just didn't come together, which happens all the time. So I'm hopeful that today things will come together and it will turn into a coherent video. So I'm just leaving town. It's Monday afternoon, 4:30. So I've got like 4.5 hours of light to work with. And I think my primary target today will be potential landscapes because it's a little bit stormy out. So if we get some nice stormy clouds and some dramatic weather, that's on my radar for some good landscape stuff. And then also bison. So it's starting to get into early bison rut season, and the bison are starting to get a little active and a little bit antsy. The males are starting to butt heads a little bit and starting to look for the ladies, looking for love. So that has good potential for some activity. This is like the first cool day we've had in a while. It's currently 63 degrees out and the light rain falling. And there's a lot of traffic trying to get into town as I'm going out of town. It looks like a wall of traffic. I'm glad I'm not stuck in that. But anyway, I'll check in with you in a little bit. And hopefully I'll have the camera out and a subject. We can start doing some photography. So I've been doing a bunch of photography, but it's been with clients. So I haven't been out making videos. When I've been out, it's been with clients doing workshops. And other than that, I've been doing other life stuff. So anyway, I'm excited to get out and do a little shooting for myself this afternoon. I hope I can find something good, make some nice photos, and hopefully entertain a little bit, maybe give an instructional tidbit or two. See how it all pans out. All right, thanks for coming along. Thanks for hanging in there while I was not putting out videos for the last couple of weeks. All right, see you in a bit. Bye-bye. All right, I got a big beast of a bison right up here. I've got the 600 f4, and I'm going to take some pictures of him. He's beautiful. Check him out. Oh, he looks like he might move, so I got to take some pictures fast here before he leaves. Alright, as expected there, he moved. I was able to fire off a few shots there. I'm just going handheld at the moment. But he just kind of wandered across. I had a nice little scene there with the aspen trees behind him. And I think it was kind of pretty shot. The light's nice. Gigantic bull. And then there's his harem of cows crossing out in front of him. So I'm going to go back to my car, which isn't very far away. And relocate here so I can hopefully get some more photos of him and this the rest of this herd. I'm looking for little baby bison. I'm not seeing any in this herd, but there could be some hidden in the trees there. So that was fun. That was an easy shot. As I said, he had those beautiful aspen trees behind him. Had some sagebrush to kind of blur out some of the foreground a little bit, and the light's pretty easy. I think I was shooting at plus 0.3 on exposure compensation, f4, ISO 400, and that was giving me like 6/40th of a second, 800th of a second, I think. I'm trying to remember, but pretty easy shot there. Just a big, beautiful animal, beautiful environment, and not tricky light. So that's a nice way to get started out here. I'm gonna get back to the car, make some more photos of that guy, because he's a beast. And it looks like some lights coming out. It's getting pretty. So there's the Tetons. Looking amazing. All right, back to the car. Stop talking. Blah, 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 blah. Got a bison right here. I'm going to go for a wide angle with the Fuji GFX 23 millimeters. Wow, that's really wide. We'll see how that ends up looking. It is very wide. That shot might have been kind of cool. It's hard to tell. It's so wide angle here. You got to be like really close to your subject with this wide of a lens. But these clouds up here are just killer. I don't know if you'll be able to see them up there. Maybe you can. But anyway, really nice clouds there. And thought it might be worth trying something wide angle. Anyway, maybe that'll work. This is pretty nice. Got bison out here. So this is roadside bison photography. Pretty good situation here. So I'm on a back road, a dirt road here, so there's no traffic. And I've got the herd of bisons kind of milling around here reasonably close to the road. I've got a great backdrop with the Tetons, some nice clouds. I'm shooting with the 600, doing some close-up work. Shooting wider, doing some stuff out here. Actually, it's getting brighter. But it's pretty nice right here. The clouds, it's kind of a difficult exposure with the dark animal kind of backlit with the bright white clouds. So I'm going to kind of hang around and just wait for the light to hopefully change. And in the meantime, I can do some work with the 600 here and do some bison close-ups. And then there's a bunch more out here kind of coming closer to the road. So I think I'm just going to plan on hanging here for a while and just exploring kind of what other opportunities happen out here with these bison. The light looks like it's going to be great as the evening progresses. It's a really good situation. So I'll get back to you with some more photography stuff in a little bit. Sweet. So everything's looking good out here still. There's a different gigantic beast of a bison out here. He's a little too far away to photograph yet. So I'm going to wait for a little better situation with him. Other than that, my color palette maybe doesn't look so good. I understand that, but I love orange and I love green. So I figure separately they look great. So together they must look even better. What do you think? I don't know. I blame it on color blindness, but I think it's just bad taste. Well, the light went away and the bison went away. But I do have a pronghorn up here, grazing, that I'm shooting a little video of. It's not particularly great video either, but maybe I can work it into some B-roll. Anyway, I think I would call this a successful outing with a great herd of a mixture of cows and calves and a few just big, giant, beautiful bulls, and a beautiful, beautiful scene, some nice light. So I would call that definitely a success. I made some nice images out there this afternoon, and it was just great to just kind of sit there and be alone and listen to the animals and watch them and just observe and wait. And I like that, just being able to kind of sit and wait and kind of test my own patience, you know. I think I need that right now, especially with my life being really hectic right now. Mostly in good ways. I think I mentioned that before. But anyway, I had a blast out here today. And tomorrow I've got a workshop. I've got a client coming out here, and hopefully there's still some bison around so we can do a little bit of that with them tomorrow as well. So thanks for watching. Africa. This isn't Africa, right? This is the Tetons. But I'm going to Africa. I'm co-leading a workshop. Myself and Sue Cedarholm are leading this workshop. We're going to visit 5 parks in Africa. We're going to spend like 16 days doing photography. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be the most amazing thing of 2020 for me, unless something really, really amazing happens, which you never know. Great things could happen all the time. It's going to be an amazing trip. I hope some of you, my YouTube viewers, want to join us over there. So it ain't cheap, that's for sure, but no trip to Africa is. And we're taking care of everything, all the lodges, all the guides. Sue's done this trip a bunch of times. She's got it dialed in. She knows when to go, where to go, who to go with, all that stuff. So we're going to put ourselves in some just fantastic situations with the wildlife and the landscape, and we're going to make some just killer images out there for sure. We're going to have a blast. So we're looking for a fun group of people to come with us, and that might be you. So please click over to my website, links in the description there, to check out the Africa in February of 2020. So coming up kind of soonish, so get in touch with me, please, so we can start working out some details on that. If you're interested in that, it's going to be great. That's it. I'm going to call it a day. I haven't been doing my, as I drive back and forth to town, I used to talk about like what podcast I'm listening to or audiobook or whatever, and I've gotten away from that. I don't know why, but lately I'm 3 hours and 18 minutes into an audiobook called Living with a Seal, and it's super entertaining. There's quite a bit of swearing in it, so if you're like not into that, then don't get it. But otherwise, it's really entertaining. It's making my drives back and forth, like if you're commuting or whatever on a road trip. I recommend that book. Thumbs up. Living with a Seal by Jesse Itzler. So enjoy that or don't. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Some great images today. And a good time. So thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. I promise it won't be quite so long in between videos here. My life should start to slow down a little bit and give me some more time to get back out here and make some videos for YouTube and get caught back up with life. So thanks for watching. Thanks for your patience. Sorry I'm rambling again and again and again. Take care. See you next time. Peace to that pronghorn too. See ya. Oh shit, is that thing still running?